Why did the Lebanese civil war unfold this way chronologically? Imagine a country torn apart by years of fighting, where every event seems to build on the last, shaping a conflict that lasts for 15 years. That's what happened in Lebanon. The roots of this go way back, and understanding the order of events helps us see why things turned out the way they did. It all started with Lebanon's political system, which was based on a confessional setup. This meant government positions were divided among religious groups, with Maronite Christians holding most of the power. This system was set in place in 1943 through the National Pact. But as time went on, the Muslim population grew, and they felt underrepresented. The system didn't change, so resentment built up. Then came the influx of Palestinian refugees after the 1948 Arab-Israeli War and again after the 1967 Six-Day War. The Palestine Liberation Organization set up bases in Lebanon, especially in refugee camps, and started launching attacks on Israel from Lebanese territory. This dragged Lebanon into regional conflicts and made the government's job even harder. By the early 1970s, Lebanon's economy was struggling, and social inequalities widened. People in rural areas and poor urban neighborhoods felt ignored and left behind. The government couldn't fix these issues, and the legitimacy of the National Pact was weakening. Tensions grew, and in April 1975, violence erupted. It started with a Palestinian driver being killed in a Maronite neighborhood, sparking retaliations between Christian and Muslim militias. The Lebanese national movement, made up of Muslim and leftist groups, opposed the old political order and supported the Palestinians. On the other side, the Lebanese front, mainly Christian parties, wanted to keep the status quo and push out the Palestinians. The city of Beirut was divided by a green line, with Muslim West Beirut and Christian East Beirut. Militias took control of their areas, and the central government lost authority. The Lebanese army itself split along sectarian lines. Regional powers soon got involved. Syria, wanting to keep Lebanon united and counter Israeli influence, entered the conflict in 1976. At first, Syria supported the Palestinians but later shifted its stance. Israel, worried about Palestinian attacks, invaded southern Lebanon in 1978 and again in 1982. This led to the creation of the South Lebanese Army, a Christian-led militia backed by Israel. Major moments in the war included the Israeli invasion of 1982, the Sabra and Shatila massacre, and the rise of Hezbollah, a Shia group supported by Iran. These events deepened divisions and drew more foreign involvement. The war finally ended with the 1989 Taif Agreement, which changed the political system to give Muslims more power and allowed Syria to keep a military presence in Lebanon. But even after the peace treaty, Lebanon still faced problems with sectarianism and foreign influence. So the war unfolded step by step, driven by long-standing religious tensions, demographic shifts, economic struggles, and regional meddling. Each event built on what came before, creating a cycle of conflict that lasted 4 years.